There's a good chance you're familiar with the Hitman franchise. It's had a handful of releases over the past 16 years, it's sold millions of copies, and it's won dozens of awards. But strangely, it hasn't attracted many imitators. Well, that all changes now with Aлекhine's gun. So, is it worth it? No. No. It's a bad game. But we're already here, so let's find out. Aлекhine's Gun is easily one of the worst games to see a physical release this generation. Its graphics are often too dark, its frame rate is comparable to a Windows Movie Maker slideshow, and pretty much every single mechanic is broken, buggy, or painfully derivative. Its issues are almost too numerous to mention, so let's just focus on the most egregious offenses. Taking place in the early 1960s, players take control of Alekhine, a Russian World War II veteran and a CIA agent on the trail of an international Cold War conspiracy. And that's about it? Honestly, I can't recall a single detail or meaningful event from the story. That's not from a lack of trying, mind you. The cutscenes are far more interested in hokey dialogue rather than exposition. Here, take a look at this riveting exchange.
I was told the Russians were interested in Heinrich. Look, maybe we can work something out.
Looks like you're the only one who needs help here.
To hell with this. I have something you'll want. You just let me out of here.
Be more specific.
Documents. Heinrich was working on the serum. It's all in the folder. Formulas, reports of the tests they were working on.
As you've no doubt noticed, the vocal performances sound like a community theater's first rehearsal with stilted delivery and obvious audio edits. Most cutscenes are presented with still images and confusing composition. I was often left wondering what the significance of these conversations were. This isn't limited to plot points. Small attempts at humor or building sexual tension are just as flat and underwhelming. More perplexing are the giant walls of text that precede each mission. Why hide the information that actually relates to the task at hand here instead of the unskippable cutscenes? But narrative is the least of Aлекhine's worries. The game is essentially a stealth title. Players must nonchalantly invade an area, collect information, plant bugs, and kill targets. To blend in, Alekhine will need to acquire outfits to gain access to prohibited areas. Piano wire, chloroform, and knives allow players to quietly eliminate enemies and avoid unwanted attention. Or at least, that's how it's supposed to work. In reality, just do whatever. No one cares. No one responds unless they see a blatant act of violence. NPCs will regularly tell you you're not allowed to enter a certain area. Don't worry, just sprint right past them, and they'll instantly lose interest. Or just stand still. Don't mind me, high-ranking figure engaged in shadowy espionage. I'm just a waiter standing in your private bathroom. Heck, you've just been poisoned under mysterious circumstances. Why would you or your team of bodyguards care? A private massage parlor? Let me just walk right in. The biker gang boss isn't taking any visitors? We'll see about that. See, he doesn't care. No one does. And why would they? They're trapped in a buggy mess of a game. Oops, wait a second, that's my floor. Hey, that's not what I meant. You could always resort to firearms, which has a variety of handguns, automatic rifles, and sniper rifles, but the awkward controls, difficult to see visual cues, and stiff cover system make firefights undesirable. And then there's the unexplained quirks. NPCs will randomly have their voice change, such as bodyguards sounding like the waiters from an entirely different stage. The frame rate is in a constant flux between serviceable, choppy, and unplayable. Even the game's options are terrible. Is the game too dark? Too bad, there's no gamma settings. Do you prefer inverted controls? Tough luck, you're stuck with standard. Want to alter your look sensitivity? Sorry, that's not allowed. So squint those eyes or adjust your TV's brightness. So, is it worth it? No. Aлекhine's Gun wants to be Hitman. In fact, there's pretty much nothing original in the game, and what is here is broken. There are supposedly clever ways to complete tasks without ever being noticed. But why bother, when the direct route provides the exact same results thanks to the stupid AI? This isn't a simple case of glitches. The base design doesn't work as intended. The gameplay is laughably bad, the story is frustratingly dull, and the performance is technically busted. Avoid a truly terrible experience. Aлекhine's Gun is currently available on the PC and PlayStation 4 for $50. If you've had a chance to play it, I'm sorry. And if you haven't, don't play it. Either way, leave a comment below. My name is Colin Tanner, and I'll see you in the next video.